feel like it's been a while since we've done a sit-down video, but I remember how to do this. Ooh, do I seem short? Okay. Hello, my babies. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Leora Alexandra. If you're new, welcome to the baby elephant community. On this channel, we discuss the law of attraction and techniques and tools to improve your life. Before we get into the video, I have a few announcements. The first one is I wanted to give a big shout out to my girl Stephanie in the Philippines. You guys won't believe this, but the other day I had to call customer service for something and I was transferred over to Stephanie. She's the one who helped me, and it turns out that Stephanie's a baby elephant. When I found out, I nearly cried. It was the coolest experience ever. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching all the way from the Philippines. Stephanie, I love you. You're so sweet, and continue to chase your dreams and your goals. The second thing I wanted to say is that we've raised almost $700 with My Infinite Agenda for Crutches for Africa. I told you guys that I'm pledging my commission that I received from the sales to Crutches for Africa. It's a charity that I hold really dear to my heart right now. And with my code LEOR50, you get 50% off of your own journal, and 10% of the full price goes to Crutches for Africa. So thank you guys for using my code and for raising money with me. It only costs $3 to send crutches over to Africa to somebody in need. So all that money is going to a great cause. The last thing I wanted to talk about is we sold out on the balancing amulet. You guys, I've never felt this way in my life. I'm so grateful. I never in my life thought that the first product that I created and sold and did everything A to Z myself would sell out in 1 week. I'm in shock, I'm amazed, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for helping me make my dreams come true. If you are interested in still getting an amulet, I'm considering doing a second drop, so let me know in the comments and I'll see if there's enough people that want it. So the last time I did a video on journaling, I kind of skipped over my manifestation journaling technique. That wasn't on purpose, it was just there was so much information I needed to get to you guys that I just kind of forgot about that. So today I decided to do a video completely about how I use the law of attraction in my journaling, how I use journaling to create the life that I want. So the journaling process that I find to be the most effective has a name to it, which I actually just figured out what it's called, and now it makes sense why everybody was asking me in the comments, can you do a video on scripting? And I had no idea what it was, but there's a name for it. What I do is scripting. Now, scripting is basically you get to narrate or rewrite your current situation, your life, your future. You get to design your entire life, your entire world. If anyone's ever seen that show, Westworld, I believe it's called, there's a character, I don't remember if her name was Mauve, something like that. I'll put the clip in here to show you guys, but basically she found this new power that she has, and she would narrate things out loud and they would play out in front of her eyes. They would play out in this world. When I saw that, I remembered how powerful scripting is and how fun it could be also. So that gave me a little reminder and I returned to scripting. Last December, around my birthday, around the new moon, I added scripting to my new moon ritual. I wrote 3 to 4 pages of this script, and I will talk about this more later, but every single thing that I asked for manifested. And I wasn't asking, I was just writing things as I want them. So there are several different ways you can go about scripting. In its truest form, you're a writer and you're just writing everything in detail the way that you want your life to be. You're writing everything as is in the present form, but the way that you desire it. You can do this as an actual script. You can assign roles and explain characters. You can literally learn how to write a script and write a script out for how you want your life to go down. The way I do it is a little bit more simple, and I find it to be just as effective. All I do is I write in the present tense. I will write a letter to somebody or just a journal entry in the present tense, and I will describe how my life is. I will talk about how my relationships are, what I'm doing in my life, what I'm doing for fun, what I'm doing for work, how I'm helping other people, my financial situation. I'll write everything down, but in the present tense. And the key to this is focusing on emotion. I used to do scripting back in the day, and the reason why I kind of let it go is because I didn't see that much of an effect from it, because I was missing the key ingredient, which is emotion. If you focus on your emotion, on the emotion that your desire elicits, you will be able to manifest that desire so quickly. Emotion is the most important thing to focus on. So what you would do is, instead of write, I have the most beautiful husband, or I have the most beautiful car, you would write, I'm overjoyed to be in this amazing relationship, or I feel so much success since I got this new car. Things like that. I saw changes when I started to implement emotion into my scripting. So definitely try that out, especially if it hasn't worked for you in the past. Now, another super important thing is to write with gratitude. Be thankful for everything that you are attracting into your life. So I'll write, and I'll sneak in there like, I'm so thankful to have my beautiful, healthy family. I'm so grateful to have this amazing career. I'm so grateful to be able to make this much money. Show thanks to everything that you have in this script out life. Show thanks to everything that's yours, but might not be in your present reality, but is going to be in your reality because you are scripting it out. In the beginning, it might be a little bit difficult, but it's going to get so fun for you to just look around every day and decide what you want from life. See a relationship that you want, to have a relationship like that, or see a house that you want, and sneak those things and write those things, add those things into your script. When you do write those things into your script, you want to be as descriptive as possible. Now, you don't necessarily want to be descriptive because you have to be descriptive in order to get what you're asking for. That's not how it works. The reason you want to be descriptive is because you're paying more attention to detail, thereby paying more attention and putting all the focus on your desire. And when you put the focus on your desire, that's when it starts to come to you. That's when it starts to manifest. So you don't have to be crystal clear about what you want, because it won't manifest unless you do. That's not true. Whatever you want, even if you're not really sure, even if you're asking for a feeling, will manifest. But if you're having a problem attracting this into your life, what will really help is focusing on the details so that you get into this flow state. So a lot of people ask this question: how often should I script? You can script every single day. You can script once a week. You can script once and then never do it again. You can script once a year or once a month like I do. I script every new moon now, and I found it to be extremely effective. You can write everything one time for the rest of your life, just script out the rest of your life, and then never open that book again. Throw away that piece of paper, but you don't want to throw it away because you want to go back and read everything later on, because you'll see that all manifested. In order for it to be effective, you don't have to do it more than once. If you do decide to take this on and do it every single day, you can make different stories. You can script different aspects of your life, and you can change your scripts also. Don't take this seriously. Be very lighthearted about it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. The whole concept behind scripting is that it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be lighthearted. You're focusing so much on having fun doing it that you don't have any time to doubt it. So the reason why scripting works is because it gets you into the flow state. The flow state is when you're having so much fun, you're so immersed in an activity that you think of nothing else. Your insecurities disappear, your doubts disappear, and it's just pure fun, enjoyment, and passion. When you get into this flow state, that is the optimal state for manifesting. Also, as you write, you are spending your time focusing on the little details, focusing on this thing that you want, and giving it so much focus because you want it to come out perfect. You want this to be your life, and you have a high vibration. So what you're actually using here is the 17-second rule. You're holding your focus on your desires for a good amount of time, therefore amplifying the power behind your manifestation. It's going to come to you so much faster. And what's really important is that scripting allows you to create this new habit where you start to think and speak about the things you want in your life as if they've already happened in your life. You speak of things as you want them to be instead of complaining about things as they are. That new habit in itself is going to change your life and just allow you to manifest so much more efficiently. I want you to look at this as a game that helps to speed up your manifestation. It's supposed to be fun. You are the main character in this. You can make a life exactly the way you want it. All you have to do is make decisions and then allow it to happen. So I'm not going to give the exact example that I wrote back in December because it's a little bit personal, but I did describe a person that I want in my life, and I wrote 3 to 4 pages just describing this person. So you know that there's a lot of detail there. I kid you not, I told this person a while ago that this happened. I manifested them into my life. Word for word, they are the embodiment of this manifestation. And it's just, it blew me away, but it was just another confirmation of this very, very powerful universal law. If you put your order in, it's going to come to you. I do have another example that's actually really interesting that I'm going to talk about on Manifestation Monday as well. So many of you guys know that I used to want to be an entertainment news reporter and a host. For many, many years, I wrote down what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be. And right before I started taking YouTube very seriously, I was about to be there. I was on the precipice of being it until I completely dropped out of the race. Completely dropped off of the industry and just never went back. However, I had spent so many years scripting about this, literally explaining how my life would be morning to night, that it had to have come to me, the opportunity and the option had to have come to me. So it was very interesting because this past week, I received an email from a recruiter at a very, very big news station who saw my videos, had my resume on file from a while ago, and decided that without an interview, she wanted to offer me a position to be an entertainment news reporter, to do interviews on the red carpet, to come up with breaking news, blah, blah, everything that I basically wanted. Without an interview, just offering me the job. And it's so crazy how things change. Your desires might change, but if you focus so many years on something, the opportunity is going to still come to you one day. So you're still going to have the ability to do whatever it is that you wanted to do, even as a child. The things that you were thinking about for years as a child, those opportunities are going to come to you. So I think that's enough on scripting today. I hope that was helpful to you guys. If there are still any misunderstandings, please leave it in the comments below. I or somebody else from the community is going to answer. We all answer each other's comments. I try to answer as many as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until my next one, as always, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Bye!